Our final presenter for this edition of the Pitch Slam is Sarah Meis, who is the co-founder and CEO of The Humble Seed. Come on up. Hope I got your last name.
Hi, all. I am so excited to be here to close out Pitch Slam today. I'm also going to spend the next 5 minutes sharing a quick story about what happens when a team of CPG veterans launch a differentiated snack brand in a large and growing category. So a couple of years ago, I started to have a small obsession with seeds. These little superfoods were nutrient-dense, tasted great, and pound for pound require less water to grow than nuts. I started to ask myself, could seeds be the sexy star of the show instead of just sitting on the sidelines? Enter my sister, Mary. Mary was also working in the CPG industry, and she started to share my obsession with seeds. You see, our mom had been an early health food adopter. We were really the only kids I knew eating millet for breakfast in the 80s. She'd left a huge impression on us. My mom passed away in 2013, but we knew we wanted to launch a healthy snack brand in her honor. And so we created The Humble Seed. It's a seriously seedy snack cracker that's deliciously crisp and perfectly snack-sized, so your whole family can snack happy and healthy. Why launch a cracker empire with a seedy cracker? Well, first of all, Americans eat a lot of snacks. Crackers are also a big category, $8 billion, up 10% versus a year ago. And snack crackers are the largest segment within that category. By making seeds the star of the show, we were able to identify category white space. Most better-for-you crackers are made with wheat, rice, or in the case of other grain-free crackers, almonds. By using a nutrient-dense 6-seed blend, we created a crispy, light texture, and our perfectly snack-sized crackers mean that you get to eat more per serving. The Humble Seed is also grain-free, paleo-friendly, and non-GMO project certified, all attributes that are driving growth within the cracker category. Our first real-world validation point came earlier this summer when we launched on Amazon. I logged in to find a review from a gentleman named, not making this up, Dwight Tuggle. Dwight lived in Alabama, and he had a hard time finding the gluten-free foods that he loved to eat. He took a chance and ordered some of our crackers off of Amazon. After eating a box in a single day, the next day he placed an order for $400 worth of our crackers. He posted this 5-star review along with this picture of his pantry. The buyers at Sprouts also recognized the power of the brand and put us in all 380 stores in mid-August. Only a few months in, we're scanning in the top half of the category, and we're looking forward in 2023 to expanding our distribution footprint. There's an incredible team behind The Humble Seed that's made this all possible. Mary and I were joined by our partners, Steve and Jennifer. Between the 4 of us, we have over 100 years of combined experience in the CPG industry. This team has the proven ability to build, scale, and successfully exit businesses. We believe that the future of snacks is seedy, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you.
Very well done. You could slide over here, please. Patrick, you mentioned The Humble Seed a couple presentations ago.
Yeah.
Seems like you might have some thoughts on the brand.
I thought they were delicious. I thought they were really good. I thought
Thank
the
you.
branding was great. It was simple. It looks clean. It looks healthy, healthier, and that's what you guys are positioned as. I only brought that up because I just didn't know if one of their large costs was having to manufacture or co-man the crackers and the sauces and the cheese. I thought maybe they could get the cracker from someone else at a cost or a co-branded situation. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought they were great. I really did. And your presentation, and you guys have a lot of experience. my family goes through boxes of these types of crackers. I'll have to get them these. They do Mary's Gone crackers, and
Also a great
human
brand.
ones, but these look great. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of better-for-you crackers out there, Jason. What do you think about the Humble Seed in terms of its ability to sort of break into that space and maybe be that brand that people are buying instead of another one?
I think one of the things that really stood out to me, and I think would stand out to consumers at the store, was, and as Patrick mentioned, was the branding, the packaging is great. In my opinion, I think it's it perfectly executes like the cracker as the hero. It stands out on shelf. It looks like a brand that has been established by folks that have years of experience in CPG. And clearly, are very professional. So I was really excited to try the product. It delivered, and I think if you're delivering on the proposition that your packaging is showing, I think you've got a winning product. So it's I think it was a great cracker.
Thank you so much. I also would be remiss if I didn't point out that the packaging and branding was done by Beck's Brands. And if you're looking for an amazing packaging agency, you should talk to Jeremy and Becky. They're here today.
Nice.
I can't take all the credit.
I think everyone seemed to like the packaging. Twee, when you're talking about the hierarchy, the label hierarchy, and what's grabbing the consumer's eye, how are you evaluating the Humble Seed?
Yeah, when I look at the packaging, even with the name, I know it's a seed cracker, a seed-forward cracker. But when I think of seed-forward crackers, I think of Mary's Gone crackers, and the first question in my head is, how does this compare? Like, what's the pricing like? What are the different allergens and stuff? I noticed that you guys have sesame in yours. Are you trying to be more of a allergy-friendly cracker? And yeah, how do you compare?
Sure. I think the challenge is always balancing the presence of positives with the absence of negatives. And what we saw in the SPINS data earlier today is that consumers are really gravitating towards those foods that talk about the presence of positives. We do use sesame. We are free of the other top 8 allergens. My belief is that generally people who are looking for those attributes will find us. I want to really focus on talking about being a deliciously crisp, seedy snack cracker. But we are 3 of the top 8 allergens. So.
You succeeded on the deliciously crisp.
Thank you.
It's very crisp.
Thank you.
Yeah. Amit, you get the last word. I mean, how do you think about and assess the Humble Seed in terms of its scalability?
So my daughter's a celiac, and so we already have 4 boxes of this in our pantry, and we had 5, except I ate one yesterday.
Wow.
And so
You were Dwight.
Dwight still has your beat.
I ate 1 box, not 400. And so I definitely think there's a market need for a product like this. Obviously, the team that Sarah's put together can scale, I think, almost any brand. And so I think that match of the right team with the right product is sort of what you have in this brand. And so I really think that I think this brand is going to scale, and I'm excited for Sarah and the entire team to disrupt and to provide a few other alternatives to a category which is growing, which has some brands but I think the branding here is so clear, crisp, delivers. I think as a consumer, you just know what it is, and it pulls itself off the shelf. So,
All right.
Thank you.
It's great feedback, Dwight. Sorry, Amit. All right. Thank you so much. Very well done, Sarah. Thank you.